Hi everyone. Today we will see one more requirement in SQL. Here, if you see, I need to display product and year-wise and month-wise revenue. So this is straightforward. You can achieve by using a simple query. And here, if you see year to month in the sense, I need to display which is a running aggregate. For example, if you see in 2021, the January sales is 43,499 and Feb is 64,812. The addition of 43,64 has to be displayed here. In the month of March, it has to display addition of Jan, Feb, March. All these three, it has to add up and display here. That is called year YTD. So I will explain this in Excel. So this is a sample data. For Feb, the addition of Jan and Feb, it has to display, which is 65,607. For December, it has to add from January to December and it has to display for December. You can see the value 57,120. For the month of November, it has to add up from January to November. And when it is a fresh year, then it has to, the January, it should start freshly. Then again, Feb, it has to add up 2022 January, not 2021 January. It should not add up all the values of previous year. For every year, it has to start this running aggregate separately. So this we call it as running aggregate. For every row, we are adding previous rows and we are displaying. This is called running aggregate and it can be achieved by using a window function. So in this example, we will see how to achieve a particular requirement using a window function. Like, let's see step by step how to achieve. So first I need to get the data product, year and month wise revenue. So for that purpose, I will be using two tables. One is select star from sample products tree, which is a straightforward table, which contains all the, for every product key, what is the product name, brand, etc. it will be having. And the revenue, I need to display product wise revenue, but the revenue details are available in sample revenue. Let's go F. So how to join these two tables? Let us see. The two tables are joined by using a column called common column called product key. Okay, product key is a join condition between revenue and product. Revenue is like sales table. For every order, what is the product we have sold and how much quantity, what is the amount, what is the discount we provided to which customer, etc. Customer, we will be having cust key. So we have seen we made one example also using revenue and customer, which is top 10 customer. You can go through that video to know more about customer and revenue together. How does it work? So let me join these tables. Select, I need a product description from product table. And I need, so what are the two tables? Sample, PRODUCTS, products tree. And I'm providing the alias name as PRD. And I'm using for revenue, I'm using a table called revenue underscore F. And this is I'm providing an alias name as RVN. And the join between these two tables, always in a particular requirement, client has to provide the join conditions. We are nowhere to research and identify the join. Very rare cases it happens, but 99% these joins has to be provided by either ETL data modeling team or it has to be provided by the client. So here my join condition between product and revenue is prod key. So I'm providing this RVN dot prod. And here, if you see in the requirement, I need prod name, I need year, I need month. So how to retrieve year? Basically, if you see in the revenue, I have order date, on which day the order was generated. So from this order, I can see month and year, but I don't want full order date. I want only year and month. So how to get that? We can use a function called to_char on the date column. Date column is order underscore date dt, and I can use an expression called yy to extract year. I'm providing the alias name as sales here. At the same time, I can copy paste instead of yy, I'm writing it as MON and I'm providing the alias name as month name. Okay. And I need the aggregation of revenue. Here you can see the column name is showing clearly as revenue. So revenue column is this. Just write sum of revenue. So I need to aggregate this revenue by product, by year and month. So these three columns I need to be provided in group by. I need to provide them in group by. Group by of revenue. Alias names are not accepted. These alias names are not accepted in group by. If you are providing, then it throws error. Always make sure that for a column, whatever the alias you are providing in select class, those names you should not consider while declaring them in group by. Okay, see here, I did not declare any alias. Yeah. From keyword not found. Okay. Here I did not provide comma. So I provided product, year, and always try to provide order by to cross check whether the data is working correctly or not. Order by 1, 2, 3. But if you see the data is displayed in alphabetical order, December, April, August, etc. But I want to display the data month wise. So month is January is considered as first, but alphabetical. Always when you use month name, it will always the character will be sorted using the character values always sorted using alphabetical order. That was the reason along with the month name, I'm using month number. Month number is always provided. Month number can be achieved by using expression called MM. So month number. Now, instead of using, and I need to provide this in group by, otherwise it will throw error. And instead of using order by 1, 2, 3 indicates first column in the select class. 1 indicates first column in the select class. And first column is product description. And what I have written, order by 1, then 2. That means second column in the select class. First, the data will be arranged in by product wise. If there are multiple rows for a single product, then it will consider second column. If there are multiple rows with the second column also, then third column is considered. But right now our third column is sales month name. I don't want to use month name. Why? Because it is arranging based on alphabetical order. Instead, I want to use month number. So that is fourth column. Right now it has fourth, or provide the column names. You can provide the column alias names also instead of expression. From keyword here comma is provided. You can see. In the month of December for this product, there is the sales and for this product, the sales is available only for December. Okay. And this will be the best example. For this product in the month of January, the sales is 43499, and for Feb is this one, and for March. So right now we achieved the requirement till here. The first 4 columns we achieved, if you see. Now I need to achieve this one, which is called running aggregate. Running aggregate. So here there are 2 ways. Either you can declare this subquery in the place of with class. If you are using this code multiple places, then you can use that with class. But I'm not using this subquery in multiple places, so I'm not declaring any with class. Directly I'm writing one more select statement on top of it. Select from bracket open, at the end bracket close, and always use this order by here outside. Now what is our first column? Provide an alias name for product description, product underscore name, and I'm providing product name. Then I'm providing sales here. Then sales month name. I don't want month number to be displayed, so I'm leaving that. I provided that in order by, but I'm not providing in the select class. Then I need a revenue. So revenue, we did not provide any alias name. Provide alias name as revenue. Okay, revenue. So we achieved this one. First 4 columns we achieved, but 5th column to achieve that, it is the value of January needs to be added with Feb. So for this, we cannot achieve by using normal sum function. Why? Because if you use normal sum, you need to provide group by. But here, I need the data January and February to add it together. So if you use group by, then January, February cannot be added together. Why? Because you are displaying month name also. So group by, when you are specifying, you cannot achieve this requirement. So without group by, if you want to do sum of multiple rows, then that can be possible only by using a window function called I need sum on revenue, and I don't want to use group by. So that can be achieved only by using a window function. The syntax of window function is over partition. Partition is used for every product, for every year. I need running aggregate separately. For example, for the 2022 January, I'm not adding with previous December value. If you see, these two values are same. And for the month of Feb, you need to add only for 2022 January. And this is a Bluetooth product, okay? And here the CompoCell product data is not added with Bluetooth adapter, if you see. And 23 is added only to 7956. It did not add it to Bluetooth data. So that means for every product, for every year, I need running aggregate separately. 2022 data should not be added for 2021, or 2021 data should not be added for 2022. And product megapixel data should not be added for Bluetooth adapter. So that means inside the partition by, we need to specify for every product, comma, for every year, I need the running aggregate separately. And how you wanted that? January data, I need to add up to Feb. March data, I mean Jan, Feb, March data, I need to add up for March. For May, I need to add up Jan, Feb, March, April, May. Okay, so here for that purpose, we need to use order by class. Order by sales month. Order by sales month number. I'm using order by sales month number. So if you see, January value is 43499 and Feb value is 64812. If you add up these two together, it is 108311. And March value is 98517. If you add Jan, Feb, March, it will be 26829. And December value is this much. And next year, January, for this 2022, January value is 38703. And if you see, previous year values did not add up. What Jan is a starting point here again. And Feb value added with the January and it displayed here. So this is called YTD also we can call it as, which is nothing but running aggregate. For every month, we are adding from January to month and we are showing this. Example, the main purpose of this is, in the month of June, we did the sales 239133 and till June, we did the sales as 898418. So the main purpose of this requirement is, in the month of March, we did the sales, 2022 March, we did the sales is 137,132,700. And till March, we did the sales as 222,912. For every product, we can analyze till that month what is the sales we have done, and in that month what is the sales we have done. To analyze this requirement, people will ask us to display monthly sales. Beside that, running aggregate sales also. Running aggregate can be achieved by using window function called sum of revenue. And here I'm using partition by, because for every product, for every year, running aggregate I need separately. And I want to do the running aggregate by month, like January value should be added to Feb. Feb value should be added to March. Jan, Feb, March needs to be added to April. And Jan, Feb, March, April needs to be added to May. So this is possible only when you are specifying order by month number. Example, I did not specify this. See here. I did not specify order by month number. Then what it has done? Entire year sales. Entire year sales, it added up and it displayed for every row. Okay. For 2022 entire year sales, in Excel, if you see, you will understand. 2022 entire year sales for megapixel camera is this much. Chill here. What is the value? 1028740. That 1028740 is displayed for every row. For every row, if you want to display 2022 total year sales, then you need not to specify order by. Just you can specify product and year wise sum of sales. So for every row, it will display the yearly sales. For every row, it will display the yearly sales. But here I don't want to display yearly sales for every row. Instead, I want to aggregate the data till that month. So for that purpose, you need to specify order by month number. If I use month name, then this is considering alphabetical order. April, August, etc. That was the reason I am using month number, so that January is considered as a first month. I hope this is clear. This requirement is clear. And if anyone is asking us to do the grand total, for example, few people may ask us to do uh, grand total here at the end. At the end, I wanted to display grand total. So for that purpose, you can use that requirement. You can achieve by using union. You can achieve by using union. Okay, if you want to get the grand total for this particular product or at the grand total of this particular table at the end, then that can be achieved by using union concept. You can go through my one of the video how union works, which is SQL task 2. You can go through it and try to achieve that grand total concept in this. And if you have any questions, you can ask. And if you did not understood this concept, how this window function is working, you can mention in the comment section. I can re-explain this one more time. Thank you, everyone.